Well. He did it. He freaking did it. Joe Biden has officially pardoned his son, Hunter Biden. And it's a sweeping pardon. After years of saying that he wouldn't pardon his son and that he would let the Justice Department do what it's supposed to do, Joe Biden went back on his word. Up until 2 days ago, Hunter Biden could have committed the most heinous crimes ever seen by humankind and face no consequences for it. And to be honest, this arc of Joe Biden just not giving any fucks has truly been one to watch. But with Joe pardoning his son, it raises a lot of questions. Does this set a bad precedent for future pardons? Is Joe Biden a lying tyrant? What was Hunter even convicted of in the first place? I really want to find the answer to some of these questions. So first, what was Hunter even convicted of in the first place? Hunter was convicted of illegally possessing a firearm, lying about being under drugs when getting said firearm, and tax evasion. See, now reading this confuses me because don't Republicans love guns and hate taxes? Why are they in such an uproar about this? If I was on their side, I'd be happy. I'd be like, see, the president's son can get away with the things I want to do, so let's get it into law. But in all seriousness though, these charges are a lot less serious than I thought. I mean, with how much they were talking about Hunter, you'd think that he had ended someone's life or committed some sort of sexual violent act. I'm not saying that what he did was okay. I don't think that people should illegally possess firearms and commit tax evasion, but there are worse things that people have been pardoned for. And that leads me to think that, why does any of this matter? Like, I don't know about you, but I couldn't care less about this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I care about it enough to where I'm literally making a video and uploading it to my channel, but like, it doesn't upset me or make me angry. If anything, it's funny. I mean, Trump has literally pardoned people for the same or worse reasons, but like, everybody cares just because it's Joe Biden's son. And I understand why he did it. His son, objectively, has been pursued by Joe Biden's political rivals solely because he's the son of the president that they don't like. And no matter what Hunter did, prosecutors were going to come down on him, especially after Trump gets in office. And that's his son. I think Joe Biden just wants to ride off into the sunset and spend time with his family. So yeah, I completely understand why he pardoned his son. I would have done the same thing. I'll even take it a step further to say I respect him more for doing it. Granted, it's like 0.01% more, but that is a positive. I respect him for realizing that sometimes you can't always follow the rules, and to protect your family and the ones that you care about, yeah, you sometimes gotta do things that people aren't gonna like, and that's okay. However, there is one thing that pisses me off. And it's the thing that I always hate about the Democratic Party. The Democrats always want to follow the rules and always want to be the party of, oh, we always do things right and we follow the Constitution and blah blah blah. But when it comes to their own lives personally, they will bend the rules and go over said rules that they love to protect in order to preserve whatever personal goals they have. And it aggravates me because why do they not take this same mentality and put it towards implementing policy that is actually good for society? All of the policy that they talk about, like cracking down on price gouging, Medicare for all, raising the minimum wage, getting free education, why do they not try to fight and bend the rules to get those policies passed? Republicans do it all the time. Just look at what's happening in North Carolina right now. They're literally making it to where only Trump loyalists have any sort of power in their government. And that's what I hate the most about the Democratic Party. They're spineless and they're cowards and they don't actually want to fight for the things that they say that they want to fight for. I don't understand what their obsession is with trying to be the party that follows checks and balances, but when it really comes down to it, they don't really care about checks and balances. So anyways, what does this mean? Well, it means that Trump is probably going to pardon the January 6 people and more of his loyalists like he was already planning to do, but now he can go and say, well, Joe Biden pardoned his son, so why can't I pardon these people? But what I really want people to realize from watching this is how garbage the media is nowadays. Let's be real here. Why should you, as a citizen, give two fucks about what happens to Hunter Biden when you have your own priorities and your own things to worry about? This is why I hate the media in the United States, because they are actively incentivized to polarize people and make us hate each other over the dumbest stuff possible. I don't really care about where your political lines are or whatever. I just hate that we are in such a divide in this country. And we shouldn't be, because I'll say this to the end of time. I have more in common with a Trump supporter from a rural area than I will ever have with any of the candidates the Democrats have ever put up. And I wish more people would realize that. I wish more people would realize that it's not Democrats versus Republicans. It's not black versus white. It's not any of that. It's us citizens versus the elites who continually try to oppress us and separate us. Hunter Biden being pardoned has absolutely no effect on our lives. We still have to wake up, and all the problems that we've been dealing with over the past few years, we're still gonna have to deal with them. Just another day in America. Will we ever learn? Who knows?